Good day everyone, and happy St. Patrick's Day. Today I'll be doing a video talking about St. Patrick's Day, if that is fine with everyone in the audience. Thankfully, you will say yes. So, I just got a little note here. It's perfectly fine. I'm going to read off them, tell you a little bit about St. Patrick's Day. Nothing in too detail. You can pretty much look it up on Wikipedia if you'd like. But aside from that, I'm just going to use my notes here and I'm going to read. So here we go. St. Patrick's Day, or the Day of the Festival of Patrick, is a cultural religious holiday celebrated on March 17th, which is today obviously. Now, mainly St. Patrick's Day is known for a lot of drinking, normally, which is not associated with Patrick himself, but with everything that's gone on over the history. Such as St. Patrick himself was known for, was basically known for bringing Christianity to Ireland. I'm pretty sure. Let me double check. I forget sometimes. Yes. So, later on, over history, things have changed, of course. But it's more to the celebration of St. Patrick's Day, not against it. It's, of course, helping it. Of course, green, if you could barely see the video, I'm wearing a green, what would you call it? A green, not a corset, but more of a toboggan, there we go, and some green, well, a green overshirt, if you don't mind. But one icon of such St. Patrick's Day is a clover. Not the 4-leaf kind, well, that too, but normally the 3-leaf clover is what we associate with it. It's actually used to, let's see here, I forget too much, don't ask why. It's normally to legend that the 3-leafed clover is used to explain the Holy Trinity to the Christian people of Ireland, or the pre-Christian people of Ireland, more or less. So, with that said, I'm going to tell you more about St. Patrick. Now, it will sound more, how do you say, boring and contextual, but nonetheless, it will teach you a little bit about St. Patrick. So here we go. Little is known about his early life, which is true. Most people he's of legend, but also a real person. Same as for St. Valentine. Not much is known here and there, but they're still known widely. But in 14, wait, no, not 14, my eyes are giving out too. 432, he said again he was called back to Ireland. Though he was a bishop, Christianized the Irish from their native polytheism. The Irish people were polytheistic, believing in more than one god at the time. Now, folklore tells that one of his teaching methods included using the shamrock to explain Christian doctrine of the Trinity to the Irish people. After nearly 30 years of evangelism, he died on 17th of March 1461. 461, I apologize. It just rolls off the tongue more, 14 instead of 4. It's hard to say, I apologize. And according to tradition, was buried at Downpatrick. Although there were other more successful missions to Ireland from Rome, Patrick endured as the principal champion of Irish Christianity and is held in esteem in the Irish Church. Now that is St. Patrick, and that's what he is mainly known for, bringing the Christianity to Ireland. There's more to it, but I didn't want to get too technical. And once again, sorry for mispronouncing the date, I'm bad at that. And the wearing of green, this is more interesting. Originally, the color associated with St. Patrick was blue. I don't know if anyone knew that, but it still surprises me. Over the years, the color green and its associated with St. Patrick's Day grew. Now, green ribbons and shamrocks were worn in celebration of St. Patrick's Day as early as the 17th century. Yes, the 17th, not 7th, but the 17th century. St. Patrick is said to have used the shamrock, a 3-leaf plant, to explain the Holy Trinity to the pagan Irish. And wearing and display of shamrocks and the shamrock-inspired designs have become a ubiquitous feature of the day. More or less a symbol, if you will. And when you see decorations of St. Patrick's Day, you'll see it put up around city everywhere. And if my voice is sounding a little bit off, I apologize. It's kind of swaying today. I'm not feeling well. So like I was saying, in the 1798, a rebellion to make a political statement, Irish soldiers wore full green uniforms on the 17th of March in hopes of catching public attention. The phrase, the wearing of the green, meaning to wear a shamrock on one's clothing, derives from a song of the same name. And that's more or less the reasoning of the green colors, if you believe it or not, either ways. So, with that, I really hope that everyone has a good St. Patrick's Day, and now actually I'll read one more thing, if you don't mind. It was observed, I'm just going to tell you who notices St. Patrick's Day. Actually, a lot of cultures and countries observe St. Patrick's Day, if you would believe it or not. So, observed by Irish people and people of Irish descent, such as myself. I am of Irish descent in my family's both sides. Is observed by the Catholic Church, the Anglican Communion, Eastern Orthodox Church, Lutheran Church, and usually observed by Christian, National, and ethnic. Its significance is the feast of day of St. Patrick's, commemoration of the arrival of Christianity in Ireland. Like I said, it's the 17th of March today, and it's usually celebrated by attending parades, tending Celestia, wearing shamrocks, obviously, wearing green, drinking Irish beer, and drinking Irish whiskey. So with that, my friends, I will end the video because I have a lot of things to do. So with that, I will end the video here and turn it off. Have a happy St. Patrick's Day, and I hope you all are doing well.